Brock Lesnar is somebody who I can tell you decisively has never been seen in these matches, and I got the idea. I got the idea not too long ago that the main focus when it comes to WWE 2K22 should be, if there's anything I want to do between now and bringing in 2K23, it's focusing on talent like Cesaro, like Roddy Strong, like Samoa Joe. Talent that isn't going to be in WWE 2K23, and putting together some matches that I would not be able to do, and you guys would not be able to see in the new game that we can do in this one. So that's what we're gonna do. And I mean, my first thought is clearly Cesaro. Why? I don't know why I thought Cesaro versus Brock Lesnar would be the ideal way to go. To be honest with you, I have no idea. But I thought it was something different. I thought it was something fresh and something random. Because right now, as far as I know, the only time I've actually done anything with Cesaro is... the only thing I've ever actually done anything with Cesaro is... the news videos. As Cesaro is somebody I rely on when I need somebody from AEW to focus on the news, or to do what's it called? Rampage reviews, previews, or AEW previews, and I want a AEW guy to be my choice. I choose Cesaro because I choose people from AEW. You know, Swerve Strickland, Samoa Joe, Saraya. Well, Paige actually isn't in the game. Sasha Banks is, though. Mickie James is, though. So we have people from, you know, New Japan and Impact Wrestling. But that's what I'm going to try and focus on doing. Having the attention switch to people that may not be in the next game. And I may also, look into who's in the next game and go that route as well. But we'll see what happens. Cesaro's got it going. He's got the ball rolling against Brock Lesnar, but if there's anything we know, it's that nothing is decisive with the Beast until the Beast calls it quits. Right hand by Cesaro. Running European uppercut. Cesaro plants him on the top. Forearm shivers to the lower half of Brock Lesnar by Cesaro. Cesaro's got to figure out what he wants to do, because he's got to be able to keep Brock down. And we know what's coming up next. It's the UFO, the unidentified falling opponent. Brock Lesnar is down and maybe disoriented, but not out, as Brock kicks out. Brock kicks out of Cesaro's move. The unidentified falling opponent, which is something I first saw Cesaro do when he was in Ring of Honor. And every time you heard it come, the announcers were more than happy to call the unidentified falling opponent, because just think about how unique that name is for a move. Cesaro's tying up the arm of Brock Lesnar. Cesaro is taking it to the Beast. He's taking it to the Beast incarnate is Cesaro. Cesaro is taking it to Brock Lesnar. Cesaro's showing a bit of offense like we'd only see from Cesaro, the Swiss Superman with the springboard European uppercut, and Brock pops up the shoulder. Cesaro can't believe it. But can you imagine the type of can you imagine what this would do for Cesaro's career if he could defeat the Beast Incarnate? Cesaro. No, Brock with the suplex. He's taking him to Suplex City with the German suplex. Speaking of the Germans, upcoming multiple German suplexes by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, German suplex after German suplex. What do I have to look out for? Oh. Well, alright then. That was his signature move. I had no idea. I have not, in nearly a year of playing this game, Brock Lesnar has maybe been seen in a match once or twice. Not much more than that. And Cesaro pops the shoulder up. Brock has got to do a bit more if he wants to defeat Cesaro. Maybe he's got to get a tractor. Brock went for the F5. Cesaro blocked it. Cesaro went for a move there, and Brock blocked it. Cesaro gets dropped throat first across the top rope. I don't know what Cesaro was going for there, but Brock blocked him. Cesaro blocked Brock. And Cesaro with a right and kick to the left, kick to the right. Kick to the left, kick to the right by Cesaro. Cesaro! God-style neutralizer! The neutralizer! The neutralizer by by Cesaro. He's got Brock down for 1, 2, no! Cesaro can't believe that Brock Lesnar just kicked out, and neither can I. Cesaro can't believe that Brock kicked out, neither can I. A nicely executed drop kick by Cesaro. Brock ain't gonna give you a... I don't know who am I kidding? Brock ain't giving you a drop kick. Wait a second. Cesaro's going for a neutralizer on the outside. He wants to go for the count-out win. He wants to win this match with Brock anyway, by any means necessary. And he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it with doing the God-style neutralizer on the outside. Cesaro wants to... I don't know what to say. I can't blame him, but the fact is, you gotta make sure Brock's down. You better make sure Brock's down, because if you're trying to get him counted out, you better do something that keeps him down. And it doesn't look like that is keeping him down. Cesaro is keeping watch on the outside. He does what it takes to send Brock back to the outside. But Brock gets back in. It's like I said, you gotta make sure Brock stays up. Cesaro plants Brock. Brock moves. Cesaro ducks. Reverse suplex by Brock. by Cesaro. Inverted reverse suplex by Cesaro. Cesaro went for a right hand. And Suplex City. This makes 7, 8, 9. 9 suplexes by Brock Lesnar. 9 suplexes by Brock Lesnar on Cesaro. My one question is, and I will pose this to you, how would you retire Brock Lesnar if that was left up to you? Brock's not going to be here forever. I will go through it next Sunday. I will admit Parts Unknown gave me the idea. But how would you do it for Brock? If Brock was to retire, how would you do it for Brock Lesnar? How would you let Brock Lesnar retire and hang it up if it was up to you? What would you do? And this time, I will say that I may actually come up with an idea and come up with a plan and not just wing it like I normally do. I may come up with a plan. I mean, well, actually, that's not fair. I came up with a plan for the world title stuff today. But how would you do it if you were to retire Brock Lesnar? You'll hear it from me next week. But you're gonna see it more from you're gonna see more from Brock over the next couple of weeks. But there's one match that I know I can do in WWE 2K23 that I'm not able to do in this game without downloading a created superstar. And I'm going to save it for WWE 2K23 because I want to do a specific type of match eventually, and that is Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. So if you want to wait and see me do WWE 2K23, you'll see Brock and Kurt as one of the opening matches.